become best friends?
Yup.
Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup.
Big part of friendship.
I like you. Do you like me?
I do like you.
You are my friend.
You're a nice young man, and I am your friend.
Shut up, Pete. We're not friends now. I don't need you anymore.
You're my best friend.
Friend requests.
The friend request?
Why you ain't accept my friend request, bro? But you don't want to be my friend.
Welcome to the friend request. It's your host, Chloe Madron. How is everybody doing? Did you know that you can watch me do an hour of stand-up comedy online for only $5 right now? I have released my show, Hot Girl Stuff, Disordered Eating and Crippling Self-Hate on Patreon, right? On my Patreon for this podcast. So go sign up now. It's just Patreon/the friend request. You can stay signed up and enjoy bonus content for the podcast, or you can just watch the special and then cancel your subscription. It's only $5. So I would adore if you wanted to do that, because I'm actually using the money to finance a little tour to the United States of America. It's very exciting. She's trying to be a superstar, and I would love your help if you're into it. Today's episode absolutely rules. I think you're going to love it. We were talking about friendship, but we got sidetracked a lot, and it was all very fun. So please go enjoy today's episode with the lovely Mitchell Coombs.
Oh, God, I got tangled in your lights. Sorry.
No, you're right. You comfy?
Yeah, I'm
Good.
digging into this, actually.
Yeah, good. Tell me about your day. How are you?
Oh, shit. I just got food in my mouth. Have we started? Fuck.
We've started. That's all right.
My day today.
Yeah.
I'm trying to implement this new rule where I don't work Mondays,
Oh, that's nice.
because typically I do bits and pieces of work every day, including weekends.
Yep.
It doesn't always work out, the I don't work Monday thing,
Yeah.
but today I
Did
achieved
it?
it. I don't consider this work.
I was about to say you are podcasting, but all
bugger it.
right.
Would you call this like some sort of manual labour?
No, it's
I'm
pretty
literally
nice.
going to sleep over. I'm
pretty
sure I can
nice.
handle that.
I'm glad. I actually started some drama today.
What'd you do?
Oh, I posted on Instagram that I was sad and went into
Heaven forbid.
depth. I know. God, it's so embarrassing. Went into depth about just being frustrated that like certain peers, bookers, comedians say things about me, about having an online audience, and being basically the thing that they say is, oh, she only has followers because guys want to her, you know?
Right. Well, I can assure you that's not why I follow you.
Thank you. Actually pretty offended now.
I mean, I also feel a bit bad because I must have missed that post. I didn't see
that's
you
okay.
saying that you were fucking feeling sad. I should have checked in.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's been a fucking, honestly, month and a half of sad, but I just wanted to kind of vocalize some of it and the frustration around it, because I'm mainly frustrated that I don't feel like I can post thirst traps anymore. Hang on. Let me pop this up. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was like, I'm so sad. I just wanted to post thirst traps, but I can't.
What's stopping you?
Well, because then it kind of, I feel like it gives into this whole notion that like, because then creeps do come out, right? They come out
Really?
of nowhere and, oh, yeah.
Define thirst trap, because perhaps I've never posted one in my life. Because I've never had that happen where creeps come out if I just post a still photo as opposed to some sort of bloody attempt at a funny video.
Yeah.
Did I say a still video? I meant still photo.
You said a still photo.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah. I mean, any kind of photo that I look cute and yeah. Maybe.
And you feel like you can't post that?
No.
Okay.
Especially if there's any bit of cleavage showing.
Do you block the creeps if they do?
Immediately. They just
then there you go.
are
But that
more-
becomes a whole lot of bloody admin, doesn't
it's
it?
so much, and then I have to like take in what they're saying as well to find them. And
That's true. That's true.
this isn't even the drama. So the drama is, someone replied to my story being like, "Oh, that sucks. People are idiots." Her boyfriend is the booker I was referring to.
Oh, you didn't tell her that, did you?
I did. What do you think about that? Because this is a friendship podcast. I'm like, as far as friendship goes, we're not very close friends, her and I, but I feel like she deserves so much better. The way he speaks about women is horrific.
Oh, really?
Horrific.
Oh, so you told her that. So it wasn't like a fuck you kind of thing.
No.
It was more of like a babe, I got you back.
No, I said, funnily enough, old mate is one of the worst offenders. And she said, what do you mean? And I said, I'm glad that you don't experience it, but this is what he says, and it's not good. I said, I'll admit we all have internalized misogyny. It just sucks when it affects other people's careers. And
But wait,
mental health.
how does she take that? Because you said you started drama. Doesn't sound like she appreciated that.
She hasn't responded.
Oh, that's not drama. You're fine.
What? Are you
That's
kidding
not
me?
drama.
I feel so bad. I
If
think
she
she's
said
gonna
"fuck
hate
you,
me.
bitch," or something like
reckon?
that, or "how dare you
We'll
besmirch
see.
my man," then sure, sure. But
God.
no, you're fine. She's probably just processing it.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel really bad.
it can't be easy to be told that the person you love is a piece of shit.
He is, though. She deserves so much better.
Yeah.
It's crazy. She's
Yeah, wow.
lovely. Oh, awful thing. Have you ever had that? Like a friend is dating someone that you think sucks?
No, I've been the person dating someone that my friends
Yeah, okay.
think suck.
Yeah.
But they didn't tell me until after the fact. Because obviously
Of course.
it's important context that I was like 18, first boyfriend,
Oh.
to the point where I don't even consider him my first boyfriend anymore.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
totally.
we're just like erasing that from the history.
You were children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know what normal behaviour from a boyfriend was.
Yeah.
And so I didn't see red flags, nothing major, but he
course.
was very intense.
Yeah.
It's not normal in the gay male dating circle to tell someone on the second date, "I've put you as a registered driver on my car insurance." I didn't at the
Wow.
time register that. That's a bit fucking clingy. That's a bit
Wow.
creepy.
How,
I was just like,
he?
"Oh wow, he really likes me."
Yeah. Was he 18 as well?
No, he was like 25.
Yeah. Okay. That's
And,
what
like,
I thought.
lovely enough. But it wasn't until after we broke up because I started to get a bit, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
And then when we broke up, one of my friends was like, "Thank God." Never liked him. I was like, "Really? You are allowed to tell me."
Oh gosh, it's a hard thing though. It's hard to tell
True.
your friends that. I think
I've never
that-
had to do that.
No, I think that most people resent the person who told them until they break up, if they break up.
Mm.
But usually it's not great.
Well, it's just a little bit of "don't tell me what to do." It's like parents, trying to tell their kids what to do
100%.
and then they rebel and do the opposite.
100%.
It'd make
yeah.
you want them more.
Yeah. And it's like, I guess also I am a big fan of it's not really my business. No one else's relationship is my business. I don't know.
But if you're
I
looking
don't
out
know.
for a girl, the sisterhood, all that shit,
Yeah.
I don't think you did the wrong thing. That wasn't shit
Thanks.
stirring. But please tell me what the reply is if you
will.
get one.
Oh my God, I will. I'll put it on the video.
Yeah, do it now.
No,
Just
I
insert
won't.
it later.
Oh my God.
And what's the name of the booker? If we're going deep.
Oh man, I wanna. Hey, I feel I'm right. I'm in that mood today. I'm like scorched earth mood.
God.
I know.
I don't know if I ever have those moods.
Really?
I don't know. What sort of scorched earth shit have you done?
Oh, just that really.
Oh, right. Is that... that's nothing.
I mean, I've had lots of people reply to the story and be like, "What booker?" or like, "Who are these people?" And I'm naming names to everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So what I have to do is reply later. You're not going to name it. Right, okay.
No,
good
I
to
feel
know.
like probably not on the podcast just yet. I'm not that aggressive today, but
Today.
not yet. But I don't know, man. I'm getting to this point where I'm just like, this is the consequences for their actions. And I don't feel like I need to play any kind of industry game with these people anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it is a bit of a boys' club, the stand-up comedy thing.
Yeah.
I was warned once. This is not the same experience as being a woman in comedy, but I was warned once at a venue I went to. Actually, no, I wasn't warned. I was asked after the fact, did you find the staff homophobic? And I was like, no. Why? And they were like, oh, good, because this place has a bit of a reputation for being like
Oh my God.
straight boys club, you know?
Yeah, right.
And apparently they made like a conscious effort to put cold water and wine and scented candles in the green room, which they don't do for straight comedians.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, they've gone above and beyond. That's the least homophobic thing ever.
That's so funny. They're like Googling, what do gays like?
Yeah. Apparently they like wanted to make sure
Oh my
that like
God.
me and my type feel safe there, because I don't know if that was some sort of damage control, but that's what I was being told, basically, that they've got a bit of a bad rep. So yeah.
That's wild.
Very different to your experience, obviously. But
No,
yeah.
no. I'm not one for comparing experiences, you know. We can both be mad.
Why would I be mad? Scented candles?
No,
Wine?
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. That sounds lovely.
Yep.
It'd be like if they put, I don't know, tampons in a green room.
Here I was, by the way, thinking, I'm just going to have to be really conscious about when I stuff my face with popcorn, but you're just chewing right into that mic, aren't you? Do you ever get complaints about that?
No.
Really?
One episode, yes.
Only one?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
one.
we get it all the time on my podcast.
Really?
Yeah. And turns out it's a thing, misophobia.
Yeah, it is a thing, but I think that I do it cutely.
Wrong, going wrong. I do it like a fucking pig. That's why they complain.
No, the only time I've had complaints was a guest who was eating crazily. You're eating beautifully.
I'm barely eating. And
Well-
you would notice I keep pointing the mic away.
Yeah.
'Cause it's in my head now. People hate chewing.
Yeah, I mean,
People
it is
hate the
pretty good.
sound.
It is. I'm obnoxious about it to these
You were just talking.
beautiful, I know, these beautiful listeners. And I tell them multiple episodes. Every time a guest asks me that, I go, no, they love it.
Do they?
They love it.
I suppose they know what they're getting at this point, don't they?
Yeah, I think so. It's been about a year now.
Yeah.
So tell me more about you. Do you have a best friend?
Oh, fuck. I don't have like a single best friend.
Yeah,
And I don't think I have since high school because it gets murky
totally.
when one person describes you as their best friend, but then you promise someone else that they're the best friend, and then it's like, oh shit.
No.
I remember it being very stressful because I called like 3 people my best friend in high school, and I was like, what if the other one finds out? And then of course they did. It was a whole thing. So now I've just got a bunch of gorgeous friends.
Yeah,
Some I'm closer to than other. Like there's a core handful
of course.
that are my closest, my nearest and dearest, but I don't have a best friend.
Yeah, that seems
No.
pretty common with
Yeah.
grown adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it normal to have a best friend as an adult, or is that a high school thing? I don't know.
No, I think it happens a lot with people who are like maybe more introverted, or maybe even what's the word? Like they vibe better with one person, one-on-one kind of hangs.
True.
I can see it. My sister has a best friend. The friend request is sponsored by Illum Alliance, helping you on your holistic journey to healing. Go use my code FRIEND at checkout at Illum Alliance to get all of your CBD, THC, melatonin, psilocybin goodies. They are delicious. All you need to do is go to their Instagram and follow the instructions, and you can make an order. They'll send it to you immediately. It's so wonderful. I absolutely love them, and you will too. Thanks, Illum Alliance. It works for some people to have a singular best friend, but like...
But I turned to like, let's just say my close circle. I've turned to different people for different things.
Exactly.
You can't expect one person to be
Everything.
the best friend.
Totally.
You know?
Totally.
It's like being in an open relationship. I'm like, which bestie am I in the mood for today?
Yeah, 100%.
Which vibe are they going to bring?
It's very nice to have that.
Yeah, it is nice,
Do you
actually.
think, is your boyfriend one of your best friends?
Oh, of course.
Cute.
Yeah.
What about your cat?
Oh, she's a bitch to me. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's
She
like-
your cat?
Huh?
Did you buy her?
Yeah, I adopted her in lockdown.
Oh.
And apparently she'd been returned 4 times. Like people had adopted her and then be like, I'm giving this bitch back.
Oh my God.
Because she's just not a cuddly girl. When I read the advertisement for her,
Yeah.
I was drawn to her because it just said, I don't want to be touched. I don't want to be followed around. I'm just happy being in your orbit. And at the time I was like working an office job. So I was like,
Yeah.
perfect. She can just have the house to herself during the day.
Yeah.
And then when I get home, it won't be like having a fucking needy puppy, like wanting
Yeah.
to go for a walk. I'm like, you do you, I'll do me. But now that I work from home full time, we're home a lot together.
Yeah, okay.
And I used to have a housemate. Now I'm living alone, so it's
Yep.
just us. And she just shows affection in a very weird way. Like she'll just like rub up against my leg,
Yeah.
like continuously.
Yeah.
Jump up on the keyboard while I'm trying to type.
It's pretty
And
standard
then I'm like,
cat stuff.
the message I've received from that is, okay, she wants attention.
Yeah,
So I
right.
reach the hand out and go, hello, piss bolts. She's just a little fucking tease. I'm like, I thought you wanted affection. I thought we were having a moment. It has to be her idea,
Yeah.
the affection.
I think there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's not really behaviour of best friend material,
No,
is it?
no,
No,
no.
she's
So
not my best
fair.
friend.
So fair. Well, good on you for keeping her.
Oh,
not
no, we
returning
love her. She's great.
That's good.
My little Isabella. She's so cute.
Oh, cute.
My troubled girl.
I really relate to cats in that way, though. I just want to be touched when I want.
Yes.
Exactly how
they
I
love
want.
on their terms. They're not
Yeah.
needy like fucking dogs.
Yeah, which I do respect. I actually I've noticed that because I walk dogs sometimes.
Hang on, how did you get it? That's sidebar. How did you get into that field? Because I tried and it didn't work.
Really?
Yes.
I got lucky. I mean, I manifested it.
How did you manifest it?
I said, I'm going to do that. I quit my full-time job and I was like, I'm just going to walk dogs. My boyfriend was like, I don't know if there are enough dogs to walk. And I found a couple. And then I just found a woman on
Where did you find them?
websites. A friend had a dog, so his friends also had a dog. So I just got a couple
Right.
of clients on my own. And then a woman, I no longer work for her because I just don't need to work that much anymore. I just
Yeah.
have a few. But I found a woman on Airtasker who was looking for an assistant who had
Right.
all of her dogs already. So I was lucky.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because I thought I wasn't making it my career per se.
No, of
I was like,
course. It's just
I
a
don't
great-
need the money. I might not even charge them.
Yeah.
It's just like
It's
a
just
good
creepy.
excuse to get the steps up. Because when you
Totally.
live alone and work from home, you can do a lot
Totally.
of rotting.
Oh,
And I was like,
bet.
I don't know why, but just like going for a walk aimlessly feels like a waste of time to me. I'm like, I need a
Really?
reason.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm like, if I'm
Okay.
walking someone's dog, I'm helping someone out,
Totally.
making their life easier, getting some steps in. That can't be bad for my health.
Yeah.
And so there
yeah.
was like this app called Paw Shake that I signed
Yeah,
up
yeah.
to.
I had a couple on there.
What?
Yeah.
I wonder
They're
if
pretty slow though.
I wonder if it was the same couple because I had one person inquire about my services
Yeah.
as a dog walker. The fucking dog's name was Ladybug, and gorgeous little thing. And it was only like a 2-week thing because they were going overseas. And I
Yeah.
was like, I can do that easy. And then they were like, okay, next step is the meet and greet to make sure you're compatible. And I thought, there's no way I could possibly fuck this up.
Yeah.
Like, why would a dog hate me,
Yeah.
mate?
What'd you do?
Nothing. What actually happened was Ladybug, the little rat, fucking was absolutely fine.
Uh-huh.
Which she was fine. Let me pat her. And then the owner was like, here, I'm going to give you these dog treats to feed her.
Yeah.
And he goes, I've busted out the expensive special treats that she doesn't normally get. She loves these ones because
Yeah.
it's like an extra reward for being nice to you. As soon as they were in my hands, she just tried to maul me to death. She thought I was stealing the treats somehow.
Oh, yeah.
and so
Okay.
I got rejected from that job
Oh
because
my god.
Ladybug wanted me dead. and, and I'm like,
Okay, no,
"Fuck."
be honest. Did you eat any of the treats?
Of course not. Those things are hideous.
That you were about to say, of course.
Oh, yeah, I had to make sure it was safe for Ladybug. I just tampered with them.
Oh, that sucks.
And yeah, my only inquiry, and then I ended up going out of my way for this fucking audition. And then I got rejected. I was like,
No.
I thought being a dog walker was going to be the easiest career ever. Like, there's so many dogs that need walking.
Yeah,
Nah,
totally.
I got rejected.
That sucks. I mean, I'll give you another website that I think it's called Doggy Walking. That one's more popular.
Then Porsche.
I think.
Right.
It's not great money, but I was going to say the thing is you can't offer to do it for free because people will think you're a freak.
Oh.
It seems a little. It's like imagine trying to offer to babysit someone's kids for free that you don't know.
That's true. I think on Porsche, I set the rate low.
Yeah, set it low.
And then I was going to be like, nah, don't worry about it. Although they probably pay me on the app, hey. No one's just going to give me 20 in cash.
I get cash from some people, but yeah, if you're going through an app, then they'll pay
Yeah,
you through the
right.
app. But also,
I
yeah,
never considered that it looks fucking weird if I offer to
it
do
looks
for
weird
free.
if you offer it for free. It looks really weird,
Free babysitting shit. That's so true.
right?
Wow.
Why I'm glad I remembered why I brought the dog walking up was
Yeah, shit,
'cause-
sorry about that.
No, don't be. God, it's a podcast. For fuck's sake. No, because golden retrievers, I've noticed, even though they're like the, according to media, like the friendliest, sweetest, white people dog in the world,
Mm-hmm.
and I love them. I found they're much more similar to cats. I don't think they dish out their affection.
They play hard to get.
Yeah, a little bit. They love their
Okay.
owners. They're very loyal.
Yeah.
But for new people, it takes a minute.
Yeah.
And I'm really impressed by that.
You never know whether to trust a dog's instinct. It's like, do you hate them because you think they're a threat to you and your family? Or are you just being a little bitch of a thing?
Yeah.
Like sometimes dogs are just unnecessarily aggressive for no reason.
Yes.
They just don't like a certain person.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's really uncomfortable too. When I have one dog who just doesn't like most people. Today I had the most successful walk with him I've ever had.
How long do you have to walk them for?
An hour.
No, that's not too bad. That's,
45 minutes if it's like middle of summer.
yeah, right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's doable.
Yeah. It's
Have you
lovely.
ever just not done the full hour and just, like, how would they know?
No, maybe if it's like extenuating circumstances, like for at the dog park and then
I thought you were
someone
going to say the dog passed away. I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
I'd stop walking in that case too.
just dragging it along.
No, I'm being paid for the full hour.
I do have a couple of dogs that only do 45 minutes because that's the job. That if it's 45 with them, that one of them's like got sore joints. But no, if it's ever like 10 minutes short or something and there's a reason, I can just tell them. So
Yeah, okay.
it's pretty chill. It's a pretty great job.
Well, it must be nice. You're just rubbing it in at this point. Still no one has hired me.
Oh my god.
No bites. No pun
All
intended.
right, get onto something else.
I'm going to have to. And it's not like, it's like when you open Tinder to like,
Yeah.
you know, make sure your profile's still being circulated.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if you're inactive for a while, you kind of drop off. I still open Porsche just so they know I'm there, I'm available, I'm willing.
Aw. That's I'll keep this in mind.
Maybe
I'll help hook you up.
Maybe like reviewing someone's, you know, online dating profile. Check my Porsche. Tell me if I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah. Please, I would love to see it. Oh, awesome. So now we did the Community Notice Board podcast recently. I was a guest host while you were a guest.
Yep.
And I got to know you a little bit better there, which was nice. You grew up in the country.
Yep. Bogengate.
What a time.
Yeah, what a time. I'm kind of like craving more country life. I was in
really?
Darwin a couple of weeks ago and I'm like, God, this is so much more laid back than Sydney. Like today, driving to your home was a rare case where it was quite a successful journey.
Yeah.
It was like just down the road, no traffic, no dramas,
Yeah.
found a park, all good. It
Yeah.
was just like being back in the country.
It's
But
not
normally in Sydney, it's a fucking battle
really 'cause
that I didn't sign up for. I don't want to be in this battle.
my mum's in town at the moment from Brisbane, and I've been telling her that Sydney's traffic is fine and that parking is easy.
Why would you lie to her?
I find
Why would you fucking lie to your mother?
I think that it's just I don't ever have to drive at peak hour.
Oh, well, that would have something to do with it.
Yeah.
But even non-peak hour,
I find
everyone who
that
drove
fine.
in the morning during peak hour, they've taken all the good parks. There's nowhere to park ever.
Do you pray to the parking gods?
No.
Oh my God, Mitchell, you know what you're doing wrong.
I just don't think I could take myself seriously if I started praying to parking gods.
You need to pray to the parking gods.
What's the prayer?
You say, pray to the parking gods.
I don't know if that's how praying works.
It's been a minute.
Do you have to do the Father, Son, Holy Spirit?
That's Catholics.
Yeah, you're so right. Well, do the Catholics not believe in the parking gods?
Probably not. That's
Yeah, you're
probably
so
quite
right.
sacrilegious.
If it's not Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, nil interest. Yeah,
Exactly. I don't think
Yeah.
you're even allowed to pray to Joseph.
that's so true. We should start a new religion where
We
it's just we
should.
worship the fuck out of stepdad Joseph.
He's not a stepdad. He's the dad who stepped up.
Oh, well,
Kill me.
what?
I said kill me.
How did we get onto religion? My God.
I don't know, man. It's just the vibe today.
What's in? Actually, no, I shouldn't ask. That's private. I
What?
was going to say,
What's
what's
in
in,
my
your
notebook?
journal over there?
Nothing. It's notes about you.
Yeah, okay.
I wrote, I love him.
I should have brought me daisy chain. He loves me. He loves me not.
No, I took some notes, just
Yeah.
to get to know you and stuff. Just a few little things.
This is all over the shop, and I apologise. You just said I was a country kid,
Yeah.
and now we're talking about parking and Jesus.
This is a podcast. This is fine.
Yeah, okay.
People will just go with us. We're fine.
Yeah, okay.
Chill. I do want to know a bit about your childhood, though. What were you like as a kid?
Very fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Like I was so oblivious, and I would just, chew anyone's ear off about whatever my interests were.
Mm-hmm.
Did not detect that they didn't give a flying fuck. But then when I moved to like a bigger school, my parents moved me to a Catholic school in year 4. I think that's when I became very socially anxious because I was very...
Oh.
Because there were no bullies at the tiny school in Bogengate. No one would say, shut the fuck up about the new Shakira CD you bought.
Yeah. That's right. It was like 12 kids or something, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think there's only 12 now. There would have been 30 when I was there.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. Tiny fucking school.
That's insane.
But, yeah, no social hierarchies. Everyone was lovely. And then when I moved to the other school, that's when people started to, like, be quite unkind. And that's when I started to withdraw a bit. I was like, shut the fuck up, Mitchell. Don't talk too much about things that people aren't interested in. But now I'm hyper aware.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm boring them.
Yeah, of course.
I've already apologized 10 times on this podcast.
Exactly. It's terrible. You can like start to realize, I'm sure just leaving school and probably moving. You went to uni in Sydney, right?
I went to like TAFE doing
yeah.
radio, and then I did go to uni but dropped out.
I never went to uni, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
but
no, it's fucking, it wasn't for me.
it's not necessary anyway for artists.
No, not really.
No.
Like working in radio, I don't need a journalism degree, you know what I mean? No,
not at all. But I imagine, you probably would have learnt that it was safer to be more outgoing, but your brain doesn't know that you form these neural pathways of just be sorry.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Fuck, that's full on.
Sorry.
Thanks for that.
Sorry, we get real here. It's a pink podcast.
God, I didn't know it was going to be like therapy.
The last episode, I almost cried.
Over something you said or something someone else said?
Something the guest said.
No, when you say almost, how close did you get?
I mean, I was pretty close.
Maybe I should try and push it.
Fuck. I have been waiting. It's been over a year now, just over a year of this podcast, and I've been waiting for the first episode where someone cries.
Yeah, wow.
We got to get there.
What are you doing wrong that they're not crying? I feel like this is a very comfortable,
Thank
supportive,
you.
inviting, safe environment.
I'm just too funny.
See, I've never had that problem. So.
Oh, as if. Were you even though you were withdrawing at the Catholic school, were you trying to make people laugh? Like,
No.
really?
No, I was
Just
like,
quiet, shy, wallflower.
yes, very much. No, I was never like class clown making people laugh, really. It was only just like family and friends and stuff. And even then, I don't think I was especially funny. I just happened to start filming myself.
Yeah, okay.
Eventually. I don't think I'm especially funny at all. I just know how to use a camera and post shit. If everyone had that skill, everyone would bloody be comedians, you know?
Yeah, totally. Do you think that anything like being at the Catholic school, you also maybe withdrawing because you're like queer and in a fucking Catholic
Oh no,
school?
I had no knowledge of the fact I was queer at that point.
Really?
And like, if anyone said, "Oh, you're gay," I'd be like, "No, I'm not," and I wasn't even like trying to hide it and be like, "I actually am."
Yeah,
but I'll just say, "No, I'm not." I genuinely believed I wasn't
Wow.
because I didn't really know what it was.
Yeah. Wow.
Found out eventually, didn't I?
Like, that's pretty cool. Damn.
Yeah, no, I was obviously a bit femme.
Yeah, okay.
Bit girly.
Yeah.
Not like the other fucking boys that played cricket and whatnot. I had no interest in that shit. So I suppose it was obvious in a way, in a stereotypical sense.
Yeah,
but
okay.
I still denied it. I still had girlfriends.
Yeah,
Never
wow.
touched them, but had them. Had crushes
lucky
on girls
ladies.
and very sincere crushes on girls.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck. Somewhere along the line it clicked.
Damn. How the fuck was that?
It was like one of those bloody stereotypical movie scenes where you look at yourself in the mirror and go, oh, I'm gay.
Oh.
You admit it to yourself before anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn. I'm
But annoyingly, I'm trying to have this main character moment and it just wasn't a fucking big deal. Everyone was so good about it.
Really?
Yeah, they were so underwhelmingly okay with it. I was like, oh. It was boring and anticlimactic. I was like, fuck.
I get that. When I told my mum I was bi, she went, yeah, I know. I was like, what? She's
See what I mean?
You've been flirting with everyone since you were born.
Oh my God.
What she should have said is, all women are.
Yeah. She goes, of course you are.
Yes, darling, you're a girl. Far out. Well, that's really nice, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was good.
Yeah.
Some people were awkward about it just because they didn't know what to say.
Of course.
But they just didn't want to say the wrong thing, you know?
Yeah.
But no one ever
Yeah.
said, ew, that's just not right, is it? No issues.
That's great. God damn. And now look at you. Beautiful gay man.
Thanks.
I'm so sorry.
Why would I, deny that? I'll accept that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Look
good.
at me.
Oh my
This
gosh.
popcorn
No.
is fucking delicious, by the way. Sorry.
Thank you very much. I put a lot of salt on it.
Oh, I knew there was something different about it.
You don't put salt on your popcorn?
Not extra salt, no.
Really?
I just accept it as it is.
No.
Extra butter occasionally, but if
Ugh.
I'm feeling really cheeky.
Yeah, if I'm feeling crazy, I'll put extra butter, but you gotta put extra salt.
Yeah, okay.
It's hardly
Shit.
even salted.
Fun hack. You're right. I knew there was something that made this better. Beautiful.
Yeah, but as far as like country living goes, I think a lot of people would stereotype that, it probably wouldn't be so safe and friendly towards any
Mate,
kind
there's
of
more
queerness.
homophobes wandering Oxford Street in
Yeah.
Sydney than there are in the country.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously that's just my experience. Other
Yeah,
people
yeah,
probably have horror
totally.
stories, but in my experience, I've had
No, set the record
more
straight.
people like having an issue with, being homophobic, whatever.
Yeah.
I've encountered that more on actual Oxford Street, Sydney's iconic gay strip,
Yep, yep.
which is meant to be the safe
It's meant to be the
space.
gayest place in the world.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, I've had it. It happens more there than it ever did in the country. Apart from
Far
obviously
out.
the fuckheads in school.
Yeah, okay.
They were like, oh, you're gay. Half of them turned out gay, by the way. Hilarious.
Okay, bit of fun.
Yeah.
I
I think I paved the way for them. I came out first.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Just thinking about. I think I might have been one of the first girls to admit to being bi in school.
You were still in school when that happened?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
brave.
Yeah. No, but I was changing schools. I was like at a public school, then I went to a school of arts.
Oh, well, if you're going to come out anywhere.
yeah, exactly. So it was the holidays between the schools, like where I came out, and a lot of girls from my old school were not stoked about it. Although a couple girls came over for a sleepover party, and we all made out. Okay, very normal. But then they got really mad the next day. I didn't initiate the making out, so
What were they mad about? What did they say?
they were just calling me a lesbian and stuff, and saying I was gross.
Oh, I mean, they were doing some pretty lesbian adjacent shit.
Thank
no
you.
more than you.
Thank you. But yeah, no, it was I think probably easier because I was leaving a school and then going
Yeah,
to the next
right.
school and being like, yeah, I'm bi, and I'm just so comfortable in that. I'm just like 14 and comfortable.
14.
Yeah.
Wow. Shit, I was a late bloomer compared to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, yeah, 14. That's fantastic. Good for
Thank
you.
you. I don't know. I think I
Yeah,
probably
I couldn't
had
imagine being out at that age. Whew.
I think I had probably some issues. I was very sexual, too young. I don't know. I worry.
Yeah, even now that I'm out, my fucking libido has never been the strongest.
Hey, it ebbs and flows.
Yes, it really does.
That's life. Anyway.
Sometimes it sneaks up on you when you least expect it.
Oh, ain't that the truth? And then sometimes you approach your partner butt naked and you say, oh, let's have sex. And they go, this is
Now.
a weird way to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
They're in the middle of playing a video game and maybe they don't want to. And that's not an indictment of you.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Sorry, I'm not projecting.
But also, isn't that like, sorry to assume, but was it a man playing the video games?
Yeah.
Is that not like straight teenage boys' dreams in the middle of playing a middle game?
They don't actually
And
want
someone
it.
just climbs aboard.
No, the video game's more important.
That's true, actually. I can't multitask either.
No, fair enough. I don't know if I want to be going down there while they're watching all of that graphic
They
shit.
probably
you
haven't
know?
showered beforehand, so you just don't want to. Don't want to risk it.
That's true. I think it's time. We've come to this part of the podcast where
Okay.
I play sleepover games with my guests.
Fantastic, all right. I don't think I played many sleepover games as a kid.
Really?
Well, I can't think of one. Nothing springs to mind. We're not
Do you
gonna
have many sleepovers?
Well, yeah, but like we weren't
Yeah, yeah,
playing.
yeah.
I can't think of
What
typical.
did you do?
I don't know.
Watch TV maybe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
What are sleepover games apart from spin the bloody bottle?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. So
Oh, great. Oh, I got Chloe again. Come here,
we
sweetheart.
can get the cat out.
Oh, please. If your cat's more affectionate than mine,
He's
Bring
very
it on.
handsome and very smoochy. In fact, he was only just while I was getting ready trying to hump the bed next to me.
hump the... What?
He's fucked, man. Everyone's fucked in my family. I told you, too sexual, too horny.
Yeah. My cat takes after me. She's not very horned up either. Might have something to do with being desexed, but yeah.
See, we got the cat desexed,
Didn't
and it's
help?
helped. His little penis doesn't come out anymore. I'm sorry, listeners.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry, but it used to come out and he would try and hump me. Now he just tries to hump me sans penis,
You're right.
which is better.
A nice dry hump. Yeah. They're underrated.
Oh.
How good's a dry hump?
I said the same thing recently. I said, where are the videos? Why isn't there more dry humping porn? Drives me crazy.
Hey, there's obviously a gap in the market.
There is.
We're
Right,
onto something.
Someone get to it. Thank you.
Right, what are these bloody games?
All right. So, got Would You Rather?
Would you? Oh, okay. Right. I'm
start?
with you.
Yeah,
So
I don't-
just like general teenage
They're
shit.
just general. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think I played many sleepover games either, but that's why I'm playing them now. you
Nice,
know? I'm
nice. Making up for lost time.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
All right.
Would you rather if someone told you how you had to dress or someone told you what you had to wear?
What?
Like if someone else had full control over how you dress or how you... Sorry, my brain's broken.
Yeah, when you said how to dress or what to wear, I'm like, so are they giving me a dress code or picking my clothes?
No, I'm so sorry. My brain just broke there. Okay.
Yeah. No, go on.
How to dress or what to watch?
Ooh.
You see where I got caught up there? W.
See, I don't mind a good TV recommendation
Yeah.
because they just want the best for you.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, I enjoyed this and therefore I would like to share that joy unto you.
Unless they're trying to indoctrinate you into something.
That actually doesn't happen with my friends if they're recommending a show.
I didn't say it was a friend.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
I don't mind a telly recommendation, but if someone tells me what to wear, I take it personally because I'm like, what the fuck was wrong with what I was wearing? What's wrong with my taste? And plus, if they tell me what to watch,
Yeah.
do I have to watch it or is it like, I'll add it to my list, the list that doesn't exist?
Great point. I think you've got a loophole there.
Or do I have to sit and watch it because that would fuck me off?
No, it's like it's the only everything you want. If you're gonna watch TV, it can only come from what they tell you to watch. Yeah.
And
And if
On the
you want to
flip
wear
side,
clothes,
yeah.
it can only come from what they tell you to wear. But
the only options are to either not watch TV or go nude.
Yes.
Fuck, there's less at stake with the TV
That's
one, I
true.
think.
That's very true. And it is nice to have someone take that decision out of your hands.
I reckon the TV one.
All right.
And on that note, tell me what to watch. I can't keep rewatching old comfort shows.
Is Cougar Town included in that?
No, but
Watch
that
Cougar
came up
Town.
on TikTok the other day and I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, I forgot that show existed. That was fun.
I'm watching it at the moment.
Yeah?
It's so good. Underrated.
I haven't seen it for years, but yeah, I remember being like, oh yeah.
That's really good. I love it. So same with The Nanny. I watched it 3 times in full. The Nanny 3 times.
3 times, that's normal.
this year.
Oh, this year, okay.
Yeah, no, that's depression.
Yeah, it's on depression. I kept trying to justify rewatching McLeod's Daughters.
Oh yeah.
My favourite show as a kid.
Yeah.
Because my lovely partner booked us our anniversary to stay at the property where they filmed it.
Yeah.
Because it's now like a really fucking fancy hotel.
It's so
and
pretty.
I was like, oh, I'm just excited for the trip. I'm
Yep.
just rewatching it just because I'm getting revved up.
Yeah.
The trip has happened and I'm like, I need to stop watching this show.
He's
It's just
still
like
watching it.
autopilot. I just turn the
Yeah.
TV on and Stan's already there with the old episode that I finished and I'm like, oh yeah, just keep playing, I guess.
Totally.
I can't be bothered finding a new show.
Yeah, it's bad though because that's where the rot sets in, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
100%. That's why I try to watch movies. I have like a list of movies to get through,
Mm-hmm.
and when it's a special night, like a weekend,
Right.
then I go to my movie list, and I'm like,
Nice.
I feel like I'm maybe being a little more enriched.
Yeah, I do
I don't
feel like
know.
movies are underrated. Because I
Yeah.
used to be like, oh, I can't concentrate for that long. But then,
Oh, really?
like, and also there's so much at stake. There's so much pressure to enjoy this. But I have this new, like, not tradition, but this friend of mine comes over, Aislinn is her name. She pops over and we're like, right, let's watch a dreadful Lindsay Lohan film. Dreadful.
Yes.
And I think we've set the bar low, being like, this is going to be shocking. But then we
Yeah.
end up having a great time.
Of course.
And then we're like, okay, new actress tonight. Let's watch a dreadful
Yes.
Jennifer Aniston film.
Yes.
And we'll go back
Oh.
to some bullshit that
I
she
love-
released in 96. And then I'm like, I actually think that was wonderful,
They're
despite
all
what the
really
critics say.
fun. No,
you
they're
know?
all really fun.
And they're not even that long. I don't need to concentrate
No,
that long.
totally. The trash is always like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's nice. My mum had a surgery this week, so I was looking
shit.
after her. She's
fine.
facelift.
Okay, all right.
She's fine. I need to check that she's okay with me saying that on the podcast.
Because I was like, oh my God, is it a pancreas? What's happened?
No,
just a facelift. Fair enough.
She's fine. But you know, still post-surgery, very exhausted, very run down. Emotions are high.
Right.
So she was like, I don't want anything serious when we watch TV.
Fair enough.
I want the silliest stuff. So it was all week of just silly movies, silly TV shows, and it was quite nice.
Yeah, there's nothing anxiety inducing about watching something stupid.
Yep.
Yeah, I've built a career off that.
Yeah.
I don't make anyone stressed. I'm just being stupid.
Yeah. Isn't that a nice feeling? Do people ever ask you to comment on like political issues?
No,
Oh, really?
I don't think that's what people turn to Mitchell Coombs for.
Exactly.
No one needs to know my thoughts.
Exactly. Someone has a couple of times asked for mine, and I'm just like, that's not what everyone else is here for, babe.
Yeah, it's true. And also, like, this reeks of privilege, and I'm aware of that. But I frankly just don't have any political thoughts. I don't have any to share. If the day it happens, I might share it. But I just don't have any.
See, I do. I have many. I am very interested in politics, but let me tell you, I'm on the wrong side. No one wants to hear.
Oh, really?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
my
are we getting
God.
into it now?
I'm kidding. No. I'm very interested in politics. I just am like, I'm not articulate enough. And
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because I can just be, I'm worried about being flippant and clumsy and then
100%.
getting myself in more trouble. I'm like, let's not
100%.
go there. I don't care.
100%. I don't want to hear it from anyone. I look to for entertainment,
Yeah,
for silly entertainment, like
that's true.
comedians or pop stars.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've got another would you rather.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Very interested. Very interested to know what you would rather hear. Would you rather be a straight man or
No.
or a woman?
Shit.
Yeah. Think about the lifestyle. Think about safety.
It sounds like you don't wish being a woman on me.
I don't wish being a woman on anyone.
Oh, well, that
Although
was
it's
going to be my
nice.
choice.
No, it is really nice.
I feel like that was going to be my choice. Although I'd be interested to know what it's like being a straight man. Apparently the sex just
I mean,
I've got gay friends of mine who have slept with people with vaginas.
oh yeah.
And they're like, you just know that was how it was meant to be done.
Oh my
That's how
God.
God designed our bodies. They just go better that way. And I'm like, I'm curious. I'm not going to go and root someone with a vagina, but I am curious
That's
to
very
experience
funny.
that.
I
So if I'm a
mean-
straight man, obviously I'm going to be attracted to people with vaginas, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is its own.
See, I'd be
hell.
curious. Do I have to stick to it? Is it a permanent change?
Let's say. Oh no! Yeah. I think because the permanence of it is what makes the being a woman off-putting.
Oh,
Because if you could be a woman for like a week or whatever, that's a fun time, right?
yeah, like a Freaky Friday
Yeah,
situation.
yeah.
I just switch for a
Yeah,
bit.
that's obviously way better than being a straight man for a week. But
Yeah.
if you were a woman for a whole life, and then it's like menopause,
Yeah, right.
childbirth.
I see.
The
No,
way
can
that-
I just say, you might like hate this,
Yeah.
but for some reason, speaking of childbirth, when I was like, when I was growing up, I used to be like fascinated by childbirth. Like it was one of my brief hyper focuses. If there was a scene in a movie, I'd just be like, wow,
Wow.
I can't believe women can do that.
It's
And I was
incredible.
like, at one point, so determined to be like what's the doctor that helps people get birth?
OBGYN?
Sure.
Yeah.
I was going to say midwife, but what's the doctor that helps
A
people get birth?
gynecologist.
No,
Oh,
like obstetrician, is it that
Yeah,
one?
OBGYN.
Yeah, there you go. That one. I wanted to be a fucking birthing baby doctor.
Yeah.
And then obviously realised that I had to be good at maths and science. So
Ugh.
let go of that dream pretty quick. But I felt also a bit robbed. I'm like, I'm never going to experience giving birth.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I was in that situation, I'd be like,
Mm.
ugh,
Yeah, I think it's
I
barbaric.
don't wish this on anyone. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like you always want what you can't have.
Oh,
and I feel
totally.
robbed for the fact that I can't ever do that.
Oh, absolutely. I don't want kids, and I'm a little disappointed that I don't get to experience childbirth, even though I think it's barbaric.
Hang on. Maybe one day I'll need a surrogate.
Oh my God. Well, it's definitely one of the reasons I don't want kids, because I
Yeah.
do think that it's fucking insane, and I'm like, struggle with my own body as it is. I'm like, oh man, I think I'd jump off a bridge. But
Yeah. No, I get that too.
the only reason I'm sad that I'm going to miss it is I would love to be able to tell people that it wasn't that hard or that I nailed it. Or just have some sort of like,
Just to rile people up. I don't know what you girls complain about.
even though I don't think that at all. Or I think maybe even just to have the power of, well, I've given birth
Yeah.
to men even. I don't know. It's not a good reason to want to do it.
Yeah,
Not
that's
good
true.
enough.
Because then you got to deal with it after, don't you?
Yeah, that's a
Some little
lifestyle.
sprog just grows arms and legs and changes your body completely, makes your feet fucking fat. Like, it doesn't sound like a good time.
Yeah. Ugh. Horrible.
Yeah.
And also, I'm almost 30, which is very old.
Okay.
Oh, no. If I listen to the internet, it's very old. And
What
I'm
internet are you listening to?
My internet's mean to me.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
Because most people in my orbit are like, oh, it's only 30. You'll be right.
I know,
It's not that old.
I know, of course.
But of course, people who are over 30, it is my God-given right as someone under 30 to make jokes about them being like
Very smart.
grandparents,
Yes, of course.
And of course, I do make those jokes, but I'm like, oh, it's not even old. It's 32 for God's sake. Relax.
It's so young.
Yeah.
It's so young.
It is.
We're going to live till 100. It's very early days.
Yeah. Well, then that brings me back to this would you rather. Am I living forever to 100 as a woman or a straight man?
Yes, I will say yes to make it harder.
But also, is it like Freaky Friday where I still have my brain? I'm just popped in someone else's body.
Correct. But
So I would still have a gay
somehow-
man's brain, but I would look like a straight man.
But you would also be straight somehow.
Shit. No, that's just far too much of an outrageous hypothetical. I can't even imagine being straight. I'll go woman. I'll go woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause then you're just me.
Exactly. I've already got the hair for it. I'll be right.
All right, great answer. Now this next one, I do know that you're a McLeod's Daughters fan.
Uh-huh.
So we've got a fuck, marry, kill. I'm not familiar with the show, but I did some research.
Okay.
So I want to know fuck, marry, kill, Claire McLeod,
Oh.
Stevie Hall, and Tess Silverman McLeod.
Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting you to throw the female characters in the mix. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm twisted like that.
I don't know if you're planning to watch the show, but
No.
spoiler alert, Claire dies anyway, so we'll kill her. We'll kill her.
Wow.
I'd marry Tess because, although actually maybe not.
Oh.
She just seems like a bit of a handful. But then I don't want to spend my life with Stevie. I'd fuck Stevie, marry Tess.
Okay.
Kill Claire because she's dead anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
People were very sad about Claire McLeod's death, but she wasn't actually very nice at any point. She was a
Oh,
bitch in most
really?
episodes. Yeah.
Wow. I need to check out this show, I guess. I don't know. My boyfriend's a fan. One time I was wearing a flannel and he was like, "You look like a hot McLeod's daughter," and I was so
wow,
offended.
I love him.
He's a country boy as well. So
Oh, I love it.
yeah. I was pissed off. I was like, "What the fuck? That country show?"
No, that's a compliment.
Okay, I did Google them and they
Yeah.
were pretty. So
Especially in the later seasons when viewership started to drop a bit.
oh yeah, they really slutted him up.
Yeah. Like, get the girls out, get them all hot and sweaty working on the farm. The early seasons, they look wretched. And then they're like, fuck, we're going to use sex appeal to keep people watching here.
God, I get it.
They did these ads that were like really, really porn adjacent.
Yeah.
They were like, bending over and like polishing a saddle and getting their, like close ups on their boobs. This was the promo for the show. And I'm like, when did this become porn?
I mean, look, you have me demanding dry humping. That sounds like my kind of
Yeah.
porn. That sounds lovely.
I'll send you the link.
Thank you. Okay, one more fuck, marry, kill.
Mm-hmm.
Country, city, or suburbs?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's actually not easy. I
Good.
guess fuck the city in the sense that
Of course.
because I don't imagine myself living forever in Australia's
Yeah.
most densely populated city.
Mm-hmm.
I might not be a city girl forever, but I would like to still pop in
Yeah,
for fun weekends and stuff.
of course.
I've got a popcorn kernel in my throat. Hang on. Oh, God. We're back. So I'd fuck the city. God. I don't want to kill the country.
Don't kill the country. What you want?
But then I don't want to marry the country because that means I'm spending my life.
You want to. I think you want to. You were saying
in the
earlier.
country.
You were like, I miss the country.
No, I could. You don't understand how country where I grew up was. Like, there's got to be some middle ground between fucking Sydney and fucking Bogengate.
You can go to a different bit of the country. Like,
But Yeah,
Like-
if it's a different bit, it's basically just suburbia.
No,
Yeah.
like a
Bathurst, for example, is just one giant fucking suburb.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I wouldn't even call it like the country.
Really?
They've got like 3 red roosters now. That's fucking city shit.
I don't know. I'm a city girl, city and suburban girl who spent a lot of time going to the country. But
Right.
in my head, there's a clear distinction. If there are horses around and
See, I'm not going to live on a farm. I'm not going to live on a farm. So even if I'm in a tiny country town, I'm still going to be in like the houses where there's no horses around.
yeah, yeah.
God, I don't know.
Shit, this is hard.
Yeah. I guess I'll just kill suburbia. Bugger it.
Okay.
I've not experienced living in like proper suburbia. I've got a bit of a phobia of it actually.
Yeah.
Because I went down this rabbit hole on TikTok of people's like ring cam footage on their doorbells and all these creepy fucks that come
Yeah.
and try and break into the house. And I'm like, I don't think I can ever live in a house or on a ground floor apartment ever again.
Oh my God, right?
It was so terrifying.
It's
I was like,
so
I think I need to live
scary.
in an apartment forever.
That's all I want to.
It really terrified me. I couldn't sleep that night.
No, it's fucking terrifying.
Yeah. And so I'm like, I don't know if I can do the suburbia thing. I appreciate it as a concept. Oh, you settle down in the suburbs after your wild years in the city.
Crazy.
But I'm like, fuck, I don't know if I could.
No, I'd rather be in the mountains.
Yep.
All right, great call.
Yep.
Good.
I don't know if that was a clear answer, but they're all of my thoughts. Can you even recap what my answer was? Probably not.
Yeah, you fuck the city, marry the country, and kill suburbia.
I'm glad you remembered because I didn't.
No, I'm onto it.
Fuck yeah, all right,
It's a very
there you go.
important game to me. Okay, I've got a couple of icebreakers now, and they're just quick fire.
Why would you save the icebreakers for the end? We've thought out well and truly now.
The ice is broken.
Go
Well,
on.
I need to think of a new name for this then, because it's basically like my last game is always truth or dare. Sorry, over here. My last game's always truth or dare.
Oh,
And these are basically just like short, quick fire truths.
okay.
But I also want to do truth or dare. So
I mean, I probably would have picked truth anyway. I can't be fuck getting up. I don't know what the dare is. If it involves
don't
moving,
have
it's
to
probably
get
not going to
up.
happen.
People always think you have got to get up for a dare. You don't have to get up. I'm very creative.
I just thought that, like, if it's a dare, it's probably go knock and run on the neighbour's apartment. I dare you. No.
No, mine's much more twisted.
Go on, give us an example of a dare. Now
I mean,
wanna
you're
know.
not going to do it. I was going to say, show me your Instagram Explore.
Oh, that's nothing.
For some.
Oh,
For some, that's terrifying.
really?
I don't know. Some people got a lot of asses on their Instagram Explorer. And
Oh, yeah, no, I don't have that. No.
well, fine. Now I'm disappointed.
Why would
right.
you look for that on Instagram? Like, hello.
No.
Twitter
no,
is a
of
thing.
course. Yeah. All right. We'll just play the truths then.
Sure,
And I'll
sure,
think of
hit
a new
me.
name for them in the future that's not icebreakers if it's at the end of the podcast. I guess.
I know what you mean. It's
Mr.
just
Critical.
like rapid fire,
Yeah.
thought starters.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
Hit me.
Biggest red flag.
Oh. Fuck. I don't know.
Biggest red flag to you. Like, not your biggest red flag.
Oh, right.
Sorry. Yeah. You don't need to spell that.
I actually was thinking of what I consider a red flag. It would have been easier for me to think of my own red flags. I've been like, oh my God, I'm just not that nice. I can't cook for shit. Like,
Oh my God.
wow, let me think. Biggest red flag. I don't know. I mean, it's been a while since I've been on the dating scene, 2 years now. So it's hard to remember, but I can't think of one red flag in particular, but something I really don't miss
Yeah.
was that awkward fucking dance you do where it's like, do I text them or is that too clingy? But then if I don't text them, how do they know that I'm interested? Just all that shit. Just like,
Okay.
that's not really a red flag.
Not at all.
But other people leading you on and then being like, no, we're not that serious.
Oh, yeah.
That's the red flag.
Yeah, that's a pretty good red flag.
I actually had to tell my now partner, Sean, I said, just so you know, I am convinced of this thing called the 3-month curse that I have, where it's going really well for 3 months. And then you get to that point where it's like, do we become official or not? And that's when Mitchell goes a bit insane because just quite simply the fucking pattern in that every single guy I dated the 3-month mark, they're like, nah, not interested. And they just retreat and withdraw and all of a sudden like texting every day and then they all of a sudden just, they've gone off me and then dumped me. And I'm like, it happens at the 3-month mark. So I said to Sean, just so you know, I might go a bit batshit crazy, but I'll do my best not to let it affect you.
Yeah.
I might go a bit of an overthinker at the 3-month mark because I'm like, is it the curse? Is it happening again? And it didn't. Thankfully.
Oh, good. I mean, obviously.
I mean, he did wait till the 4-month mark to ask me to be
Oh my
official. So
God,
there was a month of me
rude.
being like, what is this? What is this?
Oh my God. Yeah, I can't. Oh, none of that drama.
Yeah.
No.
It's quite nice not having to fucking deal with that anymore.
Yeah.
I just get to live vicariously, help my friends with their Hinge profiles and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
But then I don't have to do the actual legwork.
No, you just have to manage and communicate within a mature relationship instead.
Yes.
Which is another thing.
It is another thing. I don't think
But
we're
it's
bad at it.
nice.
We've never really had a fight per se.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, other people might consider them fights, but I think we handle them in a way that we don't look back at it and say, yeah, that was a fight. We
So
just-
women are the problem.
Oh, mate, I've had fights with other people I've dated, just not this one for some reason. We just
Okay,
kind of,
okay,
we
okay,
deal with it
okay.
maturely. I mean, I have my moments where I'm just a little cow, but that's okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely fight, but my boyfriend and I are very good at
Does he
getting out
fight
of it.
back?
He just communicates really well, and he's just
Yeah.
like a nice, securely attached person, you know. So
Mm.
he handles my crazy very well.
Yes, I would say the same for my guys.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's also a bit boring, isn't it? Like
I
sometimes I'm like,
know.
oh, let's just be absolute fuckwits.
Let's light
And, like,
something on fire.
No, let's just like yell at each other, call each other names, and then have makeup sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely do a lot of play fighting for that
Yeah.
reason. I think.
I have had to if there's ever something that we're talking about, and like I said that we've never had a fight. The closest we've gotten has always been like when we're A, tired, or B, drunk. And so I've had to start being like, no, stick a pin in that. We're not talking about this while we're A, tired, or B, drunk, or both.
Yeah.
Because we're not doing that, but he hates that because he's like, no, I just want to deal with it now. I just want to sort it out. And I'm like, yeah,
I'm
but
like
I'm
that.
not very fucking articulate right now. We're not doing this now. I want to maintain our track record of never having a fucking fight. We handle it maturely. We're not fucking doing that now. I get lippy when I'm drunk.
Yeah. That's impressive of you though, because I'm the same.
I either get lippy or I cry. And I'm like, neither of those are happening tonight. We'll talk about it in the morning.
Cute. All right, I've got another icebreaker.
Yep.
Biggest ick.
Biggest ick.
Yeah.
I mean, Sean has some of them. Like,
But that's the thing, when you're in love, it doesn't matter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like he fucking eats a burger with a knife and fork.
That's an ick?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's not how you're meant to do it.
No, I agree, but what if you've got lipstick on or you don't want to get your hands all greasy?
Well, then don't order a fucking burger. That's how it's designed to be ate. Like, why would you order a burger if you don't want any of those things? Also,
'Cause you
you can
wanna eat
surely
a
you can nibble on it
burger.
really daintily without ruining your lippy.
You can't.
But also, you just accept that your hands are going to get greasy, and then you duck to the bathroom and wash them with soap. It's fine. It's
Crazy.
normal.
Crazy.
Yeah,
That's a wild ick.
it's not the biggest ick.
It was the first that came to your mind. So
It was actually. It's because I mock him mercilessly for it online. So, and most people agree with me.
Okay.
And so that's serial killer shit.
Sorry, I'm compassionate, I guess.
Thank you for apologising.
All right, biggest turn on. But I mean, without getting too explicit, we need to not
Yeah.
be demonetized on YouTube.
Oh, I'm an acts of service kind of bitch.
Oh, okay.
And Sean isn't. He's a words of affirmation kind of person.
Okay.
And so that's taken a bit of sorting out
Yeah.
because he'll be showering me with compliments, which are obviously not unpleasant to
No,
hear.
of course.
But I'm like, anyway, when you've shut the fuck up, could you empty the dishwasher, please? That's what gets me going. Not whispering sweet nothings in my ear. Take the pins out. That'll get me horned up.
You know, I feel so bad, but I really think my love language is all of them. I
As
feel
in, like,
so
you
bad.
want all of them or you give all of them.
both.
You just love love.
I love
Wow.
love. No, I yeah.
What are they again? There's gift giving and...
Gift giving. Actually, gift is probably my lowest because I hate getting gifts.
Oh, it's higher on mine than
Yeah.
words of affirmation. That's something I struggle with.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Like, I say nice things, but he's just so fucking pleasant and nice all the time. And
Yeah,
I'm like, I just can't compete with that.
Right.
It's I can't be the best, then why try?
Fair. And it is a competition.
Yeah.
Yes, words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts, touch, and quality time.
Quality time, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an acts of service bitch.
Acts of service is, I think, the highest for me too.
It's really helpful having someone like him who does, he loves the words of affirmation and just being nice, and he's a people person.
Yeah.
It means that his act of service is I can just deploy him to be polite when I don't want to make a phone call or I don't want to deal with someone in customer service. I just let him do it.
Cool. Yeah.
He makes the phone calls for me. And it's so good because that's also, he's getting off on being nice to someone.
Yep.
I'm getting off on him doing something for me. As an act of service, it works really well.
Wow, you've really figured your shit out.
We spent like 3 weeks together on holiday. And then
Yeah.
when we came back, we hadn't been apart for 3 weeks. And I was like, oh my God, I have to deal with this shit myself now. I got so used to being able to deploy someone polite.
Are you going to move in together? Yeah.
He's moving in with me in August.
Yeah, then you'll have him working for you whenever you want.
I'm going to have to stockpile it all during the day when he's at work. No, I'll deal with that email when Sean gets home.
Honestly, there was a moment where I just wasn't, a moment. The first 2 years of my relationship, I just didn't wash a single dish because my boyfriend did the dishes. That was just
Wow.
the agreement.
That's fabulous.
I started washing my dishes because it's gross, apparently, to leave a dish till the end of the day for someone else to wash.
Really? Because
Well,
I just sort of pop mine in the dishwasher.
yeah, we don't have a dishwasher.
But like, is it also gross to leave them sitting in the dishwasher? Because I might not turn it on until the end of the day.
no, I think that's fine. I think that this because
What difference does it make leaving it on the
open.
sink? Oh, being out in the open.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Oh, who gives a fuck? You're alive. It hasn't killed you. It's not like it's poisoned you. You're
yeah,
fine.
Exactly. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Pleasure.
This has been so
The ice has
wonderful.
been broken. We're done with that.
We're done with
All right,
that.
Cool.
Yeah, and I already spoilt the truth or dare, so
Oh, right. Yeah,
I'm
no.
not playing truth
You're,
or dare.
you're just not going to get much love there, I don't think. Like my
No.
explore page, there's nothing happening. I don't even look at it myself.
no. All right.
And look, that popcorn, stunning. And look how greasy my hands are. Do you see me eating that shit with a knife and fork? No. You just cop the greasy hands and go
As-
on with your day.
If popcorn grease is comparable to hamburger grease,
Was I given a napkin with the popcorn? No.
no, you
The
weren't.
burgers or it come with a napkin. So if
All
anything,
right.
I'm worse off now.
You make a great point. You want to tell the listeners where they can find you?
My address or?
Yeah.
No, you can find me at Mitchell Coombs. There's no E in Coombs. That's the psychic. When people Google Mitchell Coombs tickets,
Yep.
they get real confused because
Yep.
he does live shows
Oh, of
as well. The
course.
psychic
Yeah.
Mitchell Coombs. And then there's Is It Just Me, the podcast as well.
Yes.
That's what my podcast is called.
Beautiful.
I would offer to have you on, but then we've got a podcast curse too.
What's your curse?
If we ever do actually, you might be exempt from it
Oh,
because you
okay.
didn't get me and my co-host on.
Yeah, right.
Because if we ever do like a crossover episode with another
Yeah.
podcast, they cease to exist. We've killed quite a few.
Wait, the people, their podcast,
The
or the
podcast.
episode?
The podcast gets they
Wow.
finish up, close up shop. They stop doing the podcast or their acts or something.
All right,
And
I'll hit you up.
the record is 2 weeks.
Damn.
We did a crossover episode and that podcast is gone 2 weeks later.
Wow. Okay.
So if we had you on,
It's got to be when I'm like
It can't-
ready to.
it can't be like a direct. Like I wouldn't get you on the same day this is released.
Yeah,
And we do
yeah,
a cross
yeah.
promote. I have to get you on in like 6 months or something.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, great to know.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got a lot of great guests on our podcast that you can't hear anywhere else because they've stopped doing podcasts. Go check it out. Is It Just Me?
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Y'all, I love you. Thank you so much for listening. I do the intro at the top, so you would have already heard me
Did you?
banging on about it. Yeah.
Did you do it before I got here?
No, I'll do it afterwards.
Oh,
But
that's cheeky.
now that's peek behind the curtain.
Am I not allowed to listen to what you say? You're going to
No,
kick me out first.
I'm going to talk about you. No, it's just because I'm going to promote my shit as well.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to hear that. I've got to get
No.
out of here.
Exactly.
See ya.
Exactly.
Thanks for having me.
I love you guys. Thank you for listening. Go check out my new show as well, Hot Girl Stuff on Patreon, please. Mwah. Goodbye.
Bye.